How's it going, guys? This is Win and welcome back to another video. Today we're not going to play any Clash Royale. I just want to talk about a couple things that have gone on in YouTube in the last couple days, and I know some of my friends and other YouTubers are kind of freaking out, and that is, as you guessed it, yes, people think that YouTube is killing some of the smaller channels, smaller creators. In fact, they have new guidelines now. You have to have over 4,000 hours of watch time and at least 1,000 subscribers. Now, to some people that seems like an absolute lot, and I know to me that still seems like a lot, and I wanted to just talk about it because my channel is actually right at about both of those thresholds. So I kind of wanted to talk about how I've got to this point, and I'm barely safe from both of those levels, and I'm very thankful that I just recently hit both of them. So now that these new guidelines are out, I don't have to worry about it. But I do sympathize with a lot of people who are freaking out because they're like, oh my god, how am I gonna get 1,000 subs and how am I gonna get 4,000 watch hours? That sounds crazy. So first of all, YouTube actually tried something like this previously. They had set a threshold for about 10,000 views, and I think they quickly realized even that wasn't enough. You're obviously going to get people that are going to sit there and refresh, believe it or not, for hours on end, their videos until they get at least 10,000 views. And trust me, you're crazy if you don't think people aren't going to sit there and click on stuff for hours. It's called RuneScape. But why limits it all? Why can't we just let small YouTubers upload anything they want, whenever they want, and put ads on it? There are obviously huge complications that come with what people upload when there's absolutely no filter, no minimum levels at all. You get some people that like to upload literally the most racist, vile videos in the world, and just because they partner their channel because they like verify their email address, they instantly can put Coca-Cola ads on it, some of the top tier brands in the world that go on these videos that should actually not have ads on them whatsoever. And on the other hand, you have other channels that literally rip videos from bigger content creators, steal thumbnails, all kinds of stuff. They make content that is completely just stealing others. It's not their stuff at all. They upload it, they steal views, they siphon watch time from other legitimate content creators, and of course they have ads. So that steals this limited supply of ads from everyone. It steals some ads from those people who are working hard on their videos, and it goes to these other videos of people who just completely steal content. If you think about, there are, let's use an example, let's say there are 1,000 videos and only 500 ads that can go around. So obviously half of the videos out there could get an ad. That's why sometimes when you watch a video, there's an ad, and other times when you watch a video, there isn't an ad. That's because there aren't enough ads to go around. Now, what happens when some of those ads that do go around get put on videos that are completely stolen and ripped content that doesn't belong to the person that uploaded it, it belongs to someone else? Not only are the ads going on there that shouldn't be on there in the first place, they're also not going on videos that do deserve those ads in the first place. Also, just to give you an idea of how this actually affects people like me and not just the massive channels, if we take a look at my channel right here, and let's say this Double Dragon Beatdown thumbnail is one that I made several months ago. In fact, I was really proud of it. I really liked it. And I noticed it had gotten stolen by another channel, and I think that channel itself got taken down. But I noticed seeing in the sidebar of one of my videos, I saw this thumbnail, and the account name was called Chief Molt at Night, and they would just literally rip Chief Pat, Molt, Nick at Night, and like really big YouTubers Clash Royale videos, and it stole my thumbnail, and I was just a little YouTuber at the time. So just to show you what I mean, if I take this thumbnail, drag it up here, and I go into Google image search with my thumbnail that I made right here, scroll down, we've got one video with this thumbnail on YouTube, that's not me, another video, that's not me, these are two other, and then you finally actually see my video. I'm the 5th result with my thumbnail, and if we go to the second page, there's 4 more videos here that all use my thumbnail that are not me at all. Probably channels that, like YouTube suspected, maybe these guys have less than 4,000 hours of watch time and less than 1,000 subscribers. So why should people be able to come onto YouTube, get ads, and make money when they have content that's not even their own? In fact, these guys can't even make their own thumbnails. Now, for sure, I don't want you guys to think that I'm complaining. In fact, when I saw that my thumbnail was being used on other videos, I was really happy. I thought that I made a really nice thumbnail, and it was so nice that even other people thought that they wanted to use it. So I was really happy about that. And it's actually not about the money. It's not that I think they're stealing money that could have been mine. And that's one of the main things I want to talk about in this video is, like I said, I'm right at those thresholds. I just hit 1,000 subscribers, and I think I have like 5,000 hours of watch time instead of 4,000. So for where I'm at, that's where they made the cutoff. And guys, let's be honest, I actually only make between $5 and $10 a month from YouTube. It's really small. I don't run a ton of ads on my videos. I know some people do mid-roll ads like every 5 minutes. I have maybe one ad at the beginning, and I don't really do mid-rolls unless it's an extremely long video and I want to break it up with like an ad or two. So I'm not being deprived of a ton of money, I think, with my channel. Like I said, it's $5 to $10 a month. And if you have it set up with AdSense that you get $100, you might not reach that first threshold for your first payout for like a year or two, so you wouldn't have seen that money anyway. And for that little bit of money, you're probably not going to turn a profit anyway. To actually be really successful on YouTube, you have to have at least a decent camera, or you have to have an iPhone or some smartphone, something at least to get the footage or edit it. I know you can do a lot on phone, but I know for me personally, I've got my computer, I've got this microphone and all my setup and everything. And do you think $5 a month is gonna, break me even at any point? No, I do this because I'm passionate about it, not because I want the money. In fact, I would have to do this for several years, I think, before I'd break even from what I've personally spent on all this stuff to make videos. There definitely are two things, though, about this whole situation that I really don't like. One of them is that if you aren't verified, you can't upload custom thumbnails. And I know I got done basically complaining about thumbnails being ripped from my channel, but I do think that is one of the most important things that you can do for your video, is to upload that custom, that little image, that 1.5 split second that someone gets to look at your channel, see your video, and decide if they want to click on it or not. A lot of that is determined by two things: the thumbnail and the title. And most of it, honestly, is the thumbnail, especially if you're on phone. People scroll through thumbnails over and over again to decide what they want to click on. So you will no longer be allowed to upload your own custom thumbnail. And I know for me personally, if I see a video that doesn't even have a thumbnail, I can tell if it's just one of the images that YouTube generated for them to pick. I probably won't even click on the video anyway. So that does kind of suck if you are a small YouTuber that is really dedicated to your channel and you want to make that custom content. You can't do that anymore. That's the first thing that I don't like about this. The second one is, if you can't put ads on your video, you won't be placed very high in the YouTube algorithm. So like I said before, it's not about the money. It's, for me, monetizing, it's not about the $5 or $10 I get a month. It's that YouTube will probably promote my video more if they know they're going to make money off of it. If there's ads on it, I make a little bit of money, but YouTube also makes a little bit of money. They definitely take their cut of the pie, of that little tiny bit of money that I do make. Trust me, YouTube takes their fair share. So if I'm a video that has no ads, I'm not going to make any money for me or for YouTube. Or I'm a guy that I make a little bit of money, they make a little money, we've got kind of this agreement with the ads. Which one do you think YouTube is going to promote? Obviously, they're going to promote the channel with the videos that's going to make both of us money. So just by putting ads on my videos, YouTube is going to give me a little bit of bump up when they go to pick, all right, what videos are going to go on the sidebar? What videos are going to be showed on the channel once you finish watching? What is going to be seen by the audience? The videos that don't have ads or the videos that do have ads? So what you're doing to small channels now that have less than 1,000 subs and less than 4,000 watch hours, you're basically giving them not only no exposure, you're giving them low priority in the algorithm so they can't go out and get any exposure. That's the tough part, but there are ways to get around that. YouTube is basically saying, we're not going to do all the work for you. We're not going to promote your stuff and get you that exposure without you having to do anything. So if you're a small channel, you're going to have to work a little more to get to those thresholds, that 1,000 subscribers. If you want that, you're gonna have to put in a little bit more work, and I just barely hit it, and I think I could be at more. I definitely am disappointed in how slow my channel grew for the first little bit of it, but I'm happy where it is now. But for me, even only at 1,000 subscribers, I have Twitter, Instagram, I have Twitch, I do live streaming on YouTube and regular uploads. I have a Discord so that people in my channel's community can actually communicate with one another. I have all these different things so that when I upload, I have a pipeline of communication out to a lot of different groups of people on different platforms to say, hey, I just made a video, go check it out. As soon as I publish it on YouTube and I get all the tags, I have the title, the description, I have links and everything all in there, all packaged together so that each platform can synergize really well with one another. Then I go over, and sometimes on Twitter, I'll post the link and I'll post a little tweet and says, hey guys, new video, check it out. I also know that for Clash Royale, there is a YouTube account, or a Twitter account called @ClashRoyaleRetweet. If you tag them, they will retweet your tweet out to the entire Clash Royale community of other people that follow that same thing. So I make sure to tag that so people can see my video. Then I go to Instagram and I post my thumbnail. And I know, like I just said, if you don't have thumbnails, that could be tough if you don't have that. But you could post something, anything. Maybe you could make a thumbnail and post it on Instagram only just to attract attention back to YouTube. And then once you hit that 1,000 threshold and you're allowed to go and put those thumbnails on your videos, then maybe you can go back and re-thumbnail all your old videos that you couldn't put a thumbnail on in the first place. I think at the end of the day, I'm pretty supportive of what YouTube has done, and in fact, a lot of bigger YouTubers are more supportive of it too, and obviously a lot of smaller YouTubers hate it. So there's going to be a rift in the community between the big guys versus the little guys, and I hope that I could bring some clarity to the situation, knowing that I'm like literally right in the middle. If I had 50 less subs, I wouldn't qualify. If I had 1,000 less hours, wouldn't qualify. There's so many. Like 2 weeks ago, I would have been like outraged, and today I'm literally like, oh my god, thank God. If they had made it 2,000 subs, I would lose my partnership. I would lose everything. So being right in the middle, I'm really happy because I have worked incredibly hard just to get to this bare minimum. So to see other YouTube channels that don't work as hard or don't, do anything or steal other people's content, I really think that they shouldn't deserve to have monetization and shouldn't deserve to have ads. I like that there is both a view component and a watch time component, or it's not view, I should say, sorry, subscriber component as well as watch time, because I've seen plenty of channels that their content is, let's be honest, it's pretty crappy. They make really short videos, and for 90% of the video they are begging for likes and subscribers and for you to leave a comment. In fact, the first 2 minutes of the video they're saying, hey guys, I think you're gonna really like this is really cool, make sure you smash that sub button, make sure you smash that like button, leave a comment below what you think and what you like want to see happen. And then they show you what they wanted to show you for all of like 5 seconds. So like, so here it is guys, check it out. And then the end of the video, they're like, remember guys, if you liked the thing that I was going to show you, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video, make sure you comment. Like, they just spam at you, trying to get you to just do something, some kind of interaction with their channel. And those guys might have over 1,000 subs, and then they sit there wondering why their watch hours are like 10, because no one watches their stuff, because it's not engaging at all. It's just a spam fest and a begging for likes and subscribers. Meanwhile, I like to believe channels like mine who try to make longer, more consistent uploads with actual content, I'm barely at the threshold, and I've just barely made it. So I'm glad that now they're raising the bar and they're making people actually work for it. So it might be an unpopular opinion, but I think anyone on YouTube who has actually worked very hard day in and day out to get their channels to where they are, whether it's big or small or anywhere in between, we're like, thank God that this is happening, because there's so much garbage out there on YouTube that it's hard for people who are small, who are trying to do good things, that they get lost in that, and there's just no room for people who actually deserve to be on the platform. So long story short, I don't think there's any reason to freak out. These thresholds are pretty high, but they're not so high that if you're dedicated enough, you can definitely do it. 1,000 subscribers isn't crazy. For me, it took over a year, but I think someone who actually knows what they're doing is a lot better at this stuff than I am. You can do it in a short amount of time. In fact, I saw a couple big YouTubers that were saying, guys, it's not that hard. Like, if I created a new channel and no one who knew who I was, they're like, I'm pretty sure I could get to 1,000, pretty quickly. And like I said, it's really to cut out the people who steal content that will just, take a song that they didn't write, take a movie that they didn't produce, and just re-upload it, throw ads on it, and make money on it. That's totally not fair. People like that shouldn't be allowed to steal content and profit from it. And this is a way for YouTube to at least kind of protect themselves so that people can't create an account and get partnered and verified immediately and then upload something that is completely inflammatory, racist, terrible behavior, something that you wouldn't want your children to see. They can't just upload that and immediately put ads on it. That's a way for YouTube to protect themselves, and their way of saying, okay, if you can get 1,000 subscribers and a couple thousand watch hours, you've at least proven that you're taking it seriously enough that will let you put ads and thumbnails and stuff on there. And I know a lot of people are thinking that Logan Paul uploaded a thumbnail that had someone who'd committed suicide in the thumbnail, and now YouTube is punishing all of the younger people. It really isn't like that. I mean, it was bad timing on YouTube's part because it does look a lot like that, but I think they're like, okay, enough is enough. We really want to make this platform special for people who want to work hard and get their channels to the point of getting partnered. That should be something that's special. I think they need to redefine the term small YouTuber. Just because you have a camera and you made a video in your living room and you uploaded one video, that doesn't make you a small YouTuber. Small YouTubers have little communities. They have uploads consistently. They do live streaming. There's always something going on. People are excited. You have a theme. You're not just uploading random stuff or like a music video that's not even yours. I think we really need to redefine small YouTuber. I think I would take the title of a small YouTuber. I don't think I'm massive. I think I'm a tiny YouTuber, but I at least have some content. People know I make Clash Royale videos. People know what to expect, and they know that I upload consistently and not just like one video here and then 2 months later, oh, maybe another video there. Like, it's not like that. I think small YouTubers should get more credit than they really do, and it's not, like I said, it's not somebody who uploads 1 or 2 videos and then can call themselves, hey, yeah, I'm a small YouTuber. It's like, no, you don't do it as a hobby. You don't do it for a living. So that's my 2 cents on everything. I hope it was, you know, kind of clarifying. And of course, this isn't a Clash Royale video. This is a completely random video that I have never made anything like this before on my channel. So if you did like this video, make sure you smash that sub button, smash that like button, leave a comment, make sure you share this on every freaking platform, guys. Come on, we can do it. No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that. But if you did like this video, I'd love to hear some feedback, because I might incorporate some more stuff like this in the future. But that's all I have for you guys for now, so I will see you next time.